As the early childhood field is professionalizing, we are seeing higher education requirements for students. So whereas before it might be a high school diploma, a GED, a 12 credit certificate, a 20 credit certificate, now we're seeing providers that need to get certificates or degrees that have that math requirement in them.
What we've consistently seen is that childcare providers who are entering higher education, they can get those first couple of certificates, but once they have to complete college level math, that is hands down one of the biggest barriers and most consistent barriers we see for childcare providers.
Which oftentimes led to frustration and folks just leaving the program when they only had one or two classes left to complete.
And we found that a lot of the problem was just fear of math trauma, previous poor experiences with math.
We have been looking for solutions for a long time to help our students in the early childhood education program overcome this barrier and not just get the math requirement met, but really identify as someone who's capable of math and build a positive math identity.
We designed a new math course to solve this problem, and we created it kind of in a way that would be focused on preschool teachers because we know that the relevance of the class is going to be really important to them. So we kept it very relevant to the preschool world.
Here we are telling childcare providers to meet the children where they are. But historically, we haven't been meeting our childcare providers where they are, and their students too.
Contextualized education for workforce programs is a demonstrated effective practice. The next step was really to work directly with the providers and see what it was that they needed. And the feedback that we're getting from students is phenomenal. We are hearing both that students are finding the concepts more accessible.
I'm a preschool teacher, toddler teacher, and I've been doing it for 20 years. Contextualizing it was really effective, I think. The settings and the context of it was all really specific to the work that I do.
I didn't take before because I was hiding from maths, but now I have to. But when I take this class, it's not like class or maths, it's reality. So it's not like learning maths or something. It's just life, I love it. Now I love it.
I would say that everything that I learn here, I'm going to be able to use it right now and in the future. And I feel that what I learn, I can pass to other teachers.
We're seeing success rates that are significantly, percentage points better than the equivalent math courses that these students would have to take.
A lot of that, I think, is because of the care that the teachers put into the class, our math professors that are working with the class, as well as the level of support that we are able to offer through embedding tutors, having peer mentors support students through this process.
The difficult part of this to implement is finding a math instructor that is willing to take on this style of class and really meet the students where they're at. So once you have the right math instructor, it's incredibly scalable. It's pretty simple to implement. We built this on the backs of other math classes that are transferable. The course outcomes are all the same. And so what they're learning, the math they're learning is the same as any other 100 level math class.
And our goal with this class is to create a statewide common course where any class, any college in Washington State is able to adopt this class, not just the outcomes and the description of the course and the topical outline, but really the curriculum itself.
We want to make it flexible enough so that colleges can take a look at their communities around them and make it work for their communities and still walk away with those objectives and walk away with a group of students who feel not just successful in the math course, but they see themselves as mathematicians. They see themselves successful in math.
And as long as you have the provider's success in mind, I think you'll be successful in offering this class.